Coming up, a Sad Styles production.
Get into it.
And welcome to the Retrograde podcast, where this week we play the brand new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for the first time for you.
First time ever with a Zelda game for me, and me is Andrew Bascom, and with me as always is the bad boy of podcasting, Mr. Bebop himself.
Mike Key with me as Aaronworth as well.
Change one small part of the intro and I screw up completely.
It is wild how that works.
Yeah.
I always think of it as like, I think I've said this on the podcast before, and you kind of rebuffed me pretty quickly. But
I was on Survivor for a second time.
You rebuffed. Yeah, of course you did. No, it's when you have to enter your password on a computer. I don't memorize the text of my passwords. It's like a keystroke.
100%. It's like using somebody else's laptop, where you're like, you all of a sudden don't know, like you've never acted with a computer before. You're like, well, wait, where's shift? It's like, oh, it's there. I'm like,
you know what's hard? Like when you're in a rush and you have to use someone else's laptop and you're also wearing leather gloves. And there's like a mission timer countdown going. At spy school, they must teach you how to type with leather gloves on.
They must.
It's not easy.
Yeah, they must do different types of gloves. Oven gloves. Like, come on, figure it out.
Oven gloves. Yes. That's the equivalent of like training like with resistance weights on. It's like if you can type in oven gloves, you can type in anything.
We should do more oven gloves. You should, when controlling the oven, be able to move your little fingies instead of mittens.
That's true.
I'm not a child. I'm not a little prodigious child chef.
I usually call you Little Dinky Andy, and I am Mikey Aaronworth. Once again, Andrew Bascom. We are the two greatest video game journalists you never heard of. And one thing you may not have heard if you haven't heard of us prior to this is that Andrew, the man on my left, on your screen on your right, is he's never played a Zelda game before.
I've never played a Zelda game. I love video games. I know this might seem incongruous, but like I do love video games, and I have never played a Zelda game. And this will be the first one I'm going to play. I have it sitting at home, downloaded, and together we're going to play the first hour together. We're going to go through the first hour of the game. I'm incredibly excited. I had this also pre-downloaded. It was just sitting in my room and ready to be played for all day. Work was very inefficient and unproductive just because I knew it was there. It was like a siren's call. You could hear the Switch going, Mikey.
Yes.
Mikey.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, maybe. No. I can't. Strap me to the mast.
Setting up the recording for today and making sure it was all working it was torture because I had to go into the game.
Yeah.
So I know what it looks like. And you can see, obviously, if you're watching us over on YouTube, great. You should go join us because we are going to be streaming the entire thing. We actually, you can see our home screen. We got Pokemon Arceus there.
Yeah.
The first time we did something like this, first hour of a game, was with Pokemon Arceus. We had a ton of fun with it.
Yeah, I actually would say, so it's usually the podcast. If you're listening on there, you know that because you subscribe, and thank you very much. And we've done 250 somewhat episodes of this podcast. I would actually say this is almost preferable over at YouTube. So please, if you're listening right now, go over to the YouTube channel because you get to watch us play and watch what we're watching. So I think that's a more unique experience.
If you wanted to, you can cover up the portion of the screen where the game is happening.
Yeah. You
could just watch us.
That's true.
It's like a proud parent watching their kid open up gifts on Christmas.
Yes.
That's what you're going to be getting.
Yeah. And you could just be like in a house coat sipping your coffee. Like, I'm so proud of these guys.
I tricked the shit out of those kids. They think Santa's real.
Mikey, is it time to do it?
I think it's time to do it.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Disco Elysium. Here we go.
Disco Elysium. Does it naturally switch over to Mario Kart? Just like your hand just click. Oh, boy.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Look, Beefy, that's you.
That's me. I'm Beefy. Of course.
We're looking at
looking at me.
Our player avatars, and then there's me, Soup Plant.
So sexual.
It is the greatest avatar I've ever made for myself, by the way.
Is that one?
Is that one?
Oh, wow.
It's me laying on my side, yellow glasses like I'm always wearing.
Yeah, you do. You have yellow
I should
glasses.
wear them for this game.
You should have, yeah.
Damn it.
Next time we're doing like a game with any kind of gun, you should have it on. You should have those on. Because it might help you.
Shoot guns?
Yeah.
That's why I have them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm often shooting guns.
I worry it's like a They Live situation where you put it on, you can see ghosts or something like that.
Okay, here, I'm pretty pumped. So we've booted it up. We're waiting for the loading screen. Andrew, initial thoughts, like, are you excited for this as your first Zelda? Like, why did you wait this long to start a Zelda game? What was your thinking?
There's a long reason why. For many protests, yes, of course. I don't like pointy ears. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it.
For a long time, I didn't have Nintendo consoles. That was a large part of it. And so because the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo were not my first consoles, excuse me. Yeah. It was the Genesis. I kind of didn't get into it then. Yeah. And then I got into N64 and I was like, well, no, Mario, and that's the way I'm going to do it and all that kind of stuff. And then from there on out, I don't think I've owned a Nintendo console.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard unless you're literally going out for just these games. And it's tougher and tougher when they're a series that you've never played. But then Breath of the Wild came out.
Yes.
And then it felt like there was this like huge, on my element, I'm wrong, revisionist history of like, wait, oh, you're not playing one of the greatest franchises of all time. And I'm like, shit, what did I miss?
Yes.
Oh my God. And now I own a Switch. I bought a Switch a couple months ago and with this date in mind.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to be playing it.
Well, it seems like you made the right call. Like we are looking at Metacritic scores right now all throughout the day. It's sitting at like a 96% right now.
Incredible.
And
who's that 4%?
Where is it?
Yeah.
No, there's one publication that gave it a 60. And I'm like, there's no way. It's literally like 10, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 60. And you have to imagine that they're doing that for the express purpose of getting clicks.
Yeah.
And I almost did click the review to see. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not giving in.
At the end, I want to see what they say. Okay, I will say the other thing about Zelda, though, is I'm 98% really excited, like a Metacritic score.
Yeah.
But there's a 2% fear that I like get to the end. I'm like, you know what? Not for me.
Yeah.
And I just get pounded online.
Well, this would be the one for you because you like open world games.
I do
and
like
this is
open world
much
games.
more open world. Like
Yes.
like Ocarina of Time or even like Link's Awakening, which was like the remake on the Switch, which is one of my favorite ones. My favorite Zelda game, by the way, is Wind Waker still to this day.
Okay.
I liked Breath of the Wild, but it was such a departure from the typical Zelda formula.
That's what I've heard.
That I actually liked it a little bit less or appreciated it as a different game almost, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go to new game here. I'm hoping for the best. You're gonna
so
experience
excited.
this in real time with all of us. Here we go, new game.
Okay. You know, it's the other one too. It's a little hard with the Switch. Oh, okay. It's enchanting. Is that the graphics are never going to be the thing where you're like, holy shit, I can't believe how real it looks. So most Nintendo games on the Switch have to have a very specific artistic style.
Yes.
And in that way, I think that because the limitation offers actually in a weird way more freedom.
Yeah.
And so I hope it takes a big swing. I kind of like that.
It's going to be exactly. I mean, we've already kind of seen it. It looks almost exactly like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So you know what you're getting into, but the map has essentially been doubled with the inclusion of like a underground area.
And you must hate that.
I honestly do.
Yeah.
I don't
Mikey
love
doesn't like big
large
maps.
games. I don't love large games. But you know what? Say what you will about Zelda games and the Switch. This game looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
It obviously doesn't have the horsepower of like a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox.
If we weren't on
One.
YouTube, I'd call you out on that, but that's fine.
on what?
Horsepower.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's we can't. We're on video right now. We don't have a video drop.
We can't do our horse drop. Shit.
Yeah,
Horse cast.
horse drop.
Poop.
Sounds like poop.
So we're looking at Zelda. She's we're going down into a cave. She's the princess of Hyrule.
Nice
Andrew.
title card.
You may not
Thank
know this.
God.
Yeah.
I need that.
You will actually. She's also got short hair. So, they always look a little bit different.
I thought about doing the whole thing of like, wait, Zelda isn't that person? What is this? And doing that thing.
Who am I then?
Yeah. Like, what the hell's a Link? But
Now, if this is a Nintendo game like I expect it to be, which it is, this intro is going to be boring. There's going to be a lot of stops and starts.
Yep.
Some storylines. Like I've never been interested in the story of a Zelda game. In fact, there are people who can like put in order the where each of the stories in the games lie canonically. Like they are all linked.
Okay.
Pun intended.
Nice. Very good.
I've never really cared about any of that, but I have heard that the story of Tears of the Kingdom is actually very solid.
Okay.
So we're Zelda and Link are exploring, and they don't know why. They're just gonna solve a mystery. This is fucking Blue's Clues.
Yeah. Seriously. I also do appreciate that they've not tried to make the mouth link up with the words. That makes me
Link up again.
Hey, you know what?
Pun intended. We're
if
nothing
I had a
if
few
not
more Zelda
professionals.
puns, I would do it. But do you know Robin Williams' daughter's named Zelda because of the video game?
I do know that. Yeah.
Okay, just
Here you go. Another stop. Link. See, this has always baffled me about Zelda games, or Zelda games, as well as a lot of Nintendo games. A lot of JRPGs is like some of the stuff is voice acted, and then there's so much that just isn't. Like now she's saying the Master Sword, but she isn't saying it.
When did we make that decision of this is a spoken thing?
Yes.
I feel like this is not.
Yes. It must be sensing something. I knew we had reason for concern. So basically, the Master Sword is glowing, and we continue to go deeper and deeper into a cave.
Yeah, it's like Frodo and or whatever that was.
Needle, right? No, Needle was from Game of Thrones.
Stinger, something.
Link, look here.
You know what?
Don't want to look here.
Shouldn't have brought it up if I didn't know. Shouldn't have just opening myself up for this. Should have been so sure.
So what I mentioned about the stops and starts, we're already seeing a little bit of that.
They're literally teasing you so bad. You get 10 feet
you
before they're
literally
like, hey, another
walk
thing.
10 feet and Zelda stops to say something's written on them. Might these be runes from the Zonai? Again, I don't really care. Oh, another thing.
10
Literally 10 feet. Oh, look at this, she's saying. She's like that annoying person you go to a museum with, and she's like, what is this architecture? Like, that's just the bench.
I also see like the road trip, and then it's like you get out of the driveway, like, I have to go to the bathroom. You're like, oh my God. What the hell? You almost want to turn around as Link and be like, you take 9 steps and you're like, better not. Do you have anything now? You better say it now.
Okay, another one. Those statues there. So she keeps talking about the Zonai, and which appear to be some ancient race. You know, good for them.
Yeah.
This is what the Zonai looked like. Now we're seeing it. She's taking pictures of it. That integration between when the Switch came out and Breath of the Wild was a thing, there was like a tablet, the Sheikah Slate they called it, and it was shaped like a Nintendo Switch. So they're doing basically the same thing with this.
Oh, this hurts my head. This feels like it's medieval times, but there's phones. I don't know about those.
You can already see you're super powered up. Like I've got all the hearts. Oh,
okay. So
baby.
I'm new. Hearts are your health bar.
Yes.
Okay. But if you have all your hearts, you are more powerful.
Yes.
Oh.
You just have more health.
Oh, more health.
But as you go through the game, you get more and more hearts.
Okay.
So you end up with more health, basically, more hits. But what I'm assuming is they're going to take it all away from you, a la Metroid.
I love a lot of games. We talk about this on the podcast a lot. It's just like the ones of like, this is what you can do. Now fight the whole time, like, you know, fall all the way back down the hill to climb all the way back up again.
Exactly. So we're looking at some murals, the written histories of the royal family. Included stories of a great war fought long ago, Andrew. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. I wonder who that Demon King would be. Couldn't be Ganon, right?
I've heard of Ganon.
Yeah.
I've heard of Ganon. That feels like a big bad.
You probably know more about Ganon from like Smash Bros.
Yes, 100% I do. I was going to say, why do I know that name? Oh, Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar statue to the earlier Zonai. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm always so excited to just get into a Zelda game. I wonder how many, if you're out there right now and the story is always interesting to you in a Zelda game, let us know. But this to me is like, it may as well be another language.
I also, new rule, like I've always joked that weddings, movies should
New rule, Bill Maher plays Zelda.
Is that movies should always open in weddings, because then you have an opportunity to always meet everybody and everyone's having a great time, and it's a good way to start a movie. Then you're like in. Video games should start with you doing something, and then they get to the story. I just feel
totally agree with you on that.
Yeah, like at least give you a little bit of like, hey, this is a lot of fun. Okay, now it's time to tell you why you're doing it. Okay.
It's similar, like when we did Arceus as the first hour of Arceus. Do you remember how obnoxious that was the worst first hour of a game I've ever played. It was all exposition.
If you want to go back and listen and watch, Mikey get really riled up.
Yes.
And then catch a bunch of Bidoofs.
We're going to end. Bidoofs are my favorite.
Bidoofs.
I'll spend all day catching Bidoofs. We're going to skip past that little story bit.
Okay.
And we're going to claim that it's because we don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is. This feels bad. There's
like glowing red stuff seeping up from the ground.
It looks like smoke snakes.
Smoke snakes. I was going to say it looks like the ground is bleeding upwards.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
And we keep going down. Honestly, Link, brave as fuck.
Yeah, this is... Wow, that's really far down. Oh, we're even going further.
Okay, now there's like a...
upside down pyramid with green mysticism.
Everything's glowing.
Yes.
What is this place, Zelda says? That's a great question.
Yeah, totally.
Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. And it's giving me an opportunity to say okay or not yet. I don't know why I'd want to go backwards. We didn't explore the rest of the place. I'm just going to say, okay, let's keep going.
It's not like there was caves or something. You're like, no skipping treasure chests or whatever.
You're going to be like, okay, she's going to be like, first, did you hear about the Zonai?
Yeah.
So we're looking, there's a demon with a sword in its chest.
Okay.
Which feels like we shouldn't fuck with it.
Yeah, it's like a skeleton, like a mummified skeleton. Oh, God.
Red hair. Oh, it was a hand on its chest, a glowing hand.
And the hand is now fallen out, and he is about to pick up some jewelry. She's about to pick up some jewelry.
My whole thing is like, get out of there now. I don't know if it's just me, but I'd say get out of there right now.
They're very brave.
They're too brave.
Something about this has made her very scared, and it's possibly that the thing is coming to life.
The corpse is coming alive like it's about to audition for the music video of Thriller.
Oh,
and
it was nothing. Oh, never mind.
It's got
No,
red
alive.
eyes.
Yeah.
It's got red eyes. And it's exploding the red fire. Let me guess. Zelda's about to get fucked. It's taking all of our
there
power.
goes all your hearts. Literally.
All of our power goes away. Your thoughts on that
Mikey.
as a gaming convention, Andrew?
Tired.
Tired. Yes. In fact, why do you need to do it here? I guess to show that like he
That's a good point. It's not like you were able to beat a bunch of enemies because you had it.
Literally just walked downwards. A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you. So the corpse is talking to us now.
Yeah, corpse talking while coming back to life, slowly and surely,
as it does.
As one does.
And he's honestly,
he knows her.
I gotta be honest, this corpse can get it.
Pretty sexy.
He's a pretty sexy.
He's
corpse.
like a Pirates of the Caribbean corpse kind of thing.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. He's like a little scary, but also if he said he wanted to protect me, I would let him. Cool
hairstyle, very ripped for a skeleton, which is very hard to do these days.
Vascular, which is weird because he doesn't have blood in his veins.
It's probably on TRT, but yeah.
Okay, and he's
pushing this pyramid up with his power.
He's kamehamehaing blood up, and that's pushing a pyramid up. Yeah, and now cut to the land of Hyrule. The top part.
I was going to say it's Hyrule. You don't pronounce the L?
It's Hyrule.
Oh, okay.
Hyrule. It's as if you were on the set of Drag Race being introduced for the first time.
That's a very good point.
Hyrule.
Funny enough, I also went with another gay icon. I went with Golden Girls. And you're talking to Rue McClanahan.
Hey, okay. Rue McClanahan.
She's so randy in that show, so.
That's so randy. Okay, so an island is now lifting. The castle is now lifting off the ground. You know, it would suck if you lived in the land of Hyrule. Hyrule. Because you've got like 100 years before Ganon comes and fucks shit up again.
Yeah.
Every time.
Oh, his arm is hurt.
Oh, and Zelda falls.
No, not with the bad arm.
Was Scary Movie 4? Scary Movie 3?
Yeah, he's reaching out with his damaged bad arm
to catch a falling Zelda.
And he misses her. And she's dead.
Like, what are the stakes here? What if Zelda just died right now? That glowing hand has now lifted us up.
Has caught Link and is now lifting you up. What could have done that for Zelda, but whatever. Lazy hand.
Save the important one. If my only purpose as Link is to save Zelda, glowy hand.
So can I ask, this feels like where it was left off from the first game. Why did they go down to that cave in the first place?
It isn't quite left off from the first game.
Okay.
So the way that the lore works in Zelda is there's a constant cycle going of like Ganon, and then there is a child and a princess, and it always ends up being Princess Zelda and Link. And they're never the same person. It is always, unless this is an immediate sequel. Yeah, there's always a lighthouse, always a girl.
Yeah.
Unless this is an immediate direct sequel, but I think the premise is that there have been hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years have passed by since the story of the first game.
Because I was gonna say, unless this was leaving off directly from the first game where there was something I didn't know about, you have no one to blame but yourself for waking up this demon. You guys were down there just poking your nose in no one else's business and just like. And then it's like, oh, you're here, good, evil, and you're like, fuck.
You did the thing you definitely shouldn't have done. Like, why?
Nonsense.
They said something about exploring because weird things are happening. If weird things are happening and holes are opening up in the ground, don't go in them. Seal them.
Yeah.
Treat them like my emotional problems.
Right.
And just bury them.
Yeah.
And no one gets hurt. Not the ones closest to you.
Yeah.
What's the Ghostbuster problem?
Well, I'm just saying, you keep all these ghosts in this prison of some kind, and they're like, nope, this is bad for the environment. We need to release them. And you're like, the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Okay, we got
he's got sweet ass tattoos.
How old do you think Link is, by the way? Before I say my next comment.
10.
Never mind.
How old is he supposed to be?
18.
Fuck off, really?
I'm hoping so, because he looks pretty good there.
The fuck, Mikey?
He's ripped. Look at him.
Yeah, well, he's got a child's body. Most children are in pretty good shape.
I can't imagine he's a child. Most children are in good shape?
I think so. Most children can't put on weight because they're burning thousands of calories a day.
Yeah, that's true.
So that disembodied hand has now become his hand.
Yes. Is this Revolver Ocelot's origin story?
This is exactly.
I knew we'd get to it eventually.
I love this art. The writing should just be pretty sick arm, eh?
We're gonna skip this part. I want some gameplay, baby.
Make sure you do everything not to immediately jack off with your new arm. God, now I hope he's 18. How many times have you said that in your life?
I hope not. I hope he's
18.
Oh, here we go. Well, once today. Actually, twice today.
Yeah.
Not going to tell you about the first time.
Okay, sword in the stone kind of thing. Gets the... Ooh, that doesn't look good. The sword is now all damaged.
Yeah. It's corroded.
Some WD-40.
So a decayed master sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by gloom beneath Hyrule Castle.
Gloom.
Gloom.
The Pokemon Gloom has come back again. You know, is this every Zelda game? I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but is it everything like you've gotten everything you wanted? Zelda's in love with you. You have the best sword in the world, and then the next game you're like, dickhead.
Yeah, that's basically
new stuff.
It's the same thing every time.
Okay. I finally have the Master Sword. No, you don't. Oh, damn it.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
No, you don't always start off with like the Master Sword. Like in Ocarina of Time, you're basically just like a small villager, and you build up to the Master Sword.
Small, you say, eh?
Small. Why?
Just 10 to 12 years old, probably.
Well, that's a different game than this.
Oh, it's
you
a
can
different
also
game.
become adult Link.
Is that also how they get away with the storytelling version of this? That was like a different Link and different
Time
period?
zone,
Yeah, okay.
different era. It could be
Gotcha.
like but I think it's always Hyrule.
Okay.
Like the kingdom is always the same.
Cool. All right, that's good. I feel like thank you very much. I feel like I'm getting a handle on
We're
this.
trying our best.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, here we
That's
go.
all we can do.
So first little look at a dungeon. I've got a broken sword. This is whenever I go exploring dungeons, I make sure to bring the most broken of swords.
So how are the controls? You're moving the camera, you're moving the player.
Yep, as expected. There's a jump button, which is not common in Zelda games, but
Right.
that is common in the Breath of the Wild thing. You're gonna do a little bit of climbing, which is also
okay,
not
that's
common
pretty
prior
cool.
to Breath of the
Just
Wild.
climbed a brick wall or rock wall. Oh, time to jump. Beautiful dive. 10 from the German judge.
See, even just starting here would be okay. We're just running through. It's giving us some button presses, some set pieces, a big jump.
That's a very big jump.
Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage, it says. So it's kind of giving you a lay of all the... I mean, it's a tutorial. What more do you want us to say? This is exactly what we expected.
Is that green circle stamina?
Yes, it's stamina.
Okay.
So you noticed in the beginning, I kicked a little chest and
Hurt his foot. Here's a little foot.
hurt my foot. We got some archaic leg wear, which is just hanging out in a chest somewhere.
I do like the idea that it's like, hide your shameful body. Put on clothes. Hyrule is somehow a Christian nation. You're like, oh, what? Oh,
Hide your 18-year-old toes. We're like, yes.
your rippling 18-year-old body.
So here now we get out of this cave and the world opens up. So everything you see here, Andrew, this is all stuff that you can eventually explore.
It's a real Mufasa of you. Everything that the sun touches
is
is yours. Oh boy.
Now
oh
we're following.
boy. Oh boy.
And I'm not controlling it yet,
Okay.
but like this is giving you a sense of the scale of this world.
Wow. It is.
What you're seeing now are places you will be able to explore again. I'm 99% sure.
Oh, that's
all the verticality of it, all the distance that it spans.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy. Wow. Are they all floating islands, or is this a new part of the?
This is new.
because of the demon thing.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
they're
okay.
it's speaking that into existence here. I'm gonna give this to you actually.
Okay.
And you're gonna play through. So once again, Andrew's first experiences
This is
with
exciting.
you're not controlling anything yet.
No, Legend of Zelda.
You're just looking up that
Kingdom.
18-year-old skirt is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You could move the camera right now.
Nope.
No,
I can't. I can't. I tried. I felt bashful. There's no way this is healthy.
Oh, you can accelerate by holding R.
Oh. Wait.
Oh! So big dives, big set piece. I
So-
like that when you dive, the water kind of like splashes around you.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So if I don't get out of here by then, will I
Yes,
drown?
by the time that your stamina depletes in the water, you will drown.
Okay.
So we're looking across here. We can see there's like a giant dragon floating in the sky up to the left there.
Yeah.
There's
You have the controls backwards.
it's called pilot controls, Andrew. Get used to it.
this
It's what
sucks.
pilots do. I'm not going to apologize for being more cultured than you.
I've never flown, and I've only seen one movie, and it was Flight with Denzel, and I'll never do it. What the hell's that?
There's an enemy coming up to Andrew, and he's slashing it. This Master Sword is running low on
How
energy,
the hell does it have energy? It's a sword.
and it's also pretty broken. Why don't you press start?
Okay, which one's start?
There you go. Oh, no, wrong one. That's home. Start is the plus sign.
Okay.
Or maybe the minus sign. We're going to try to get you to change the controls to
Here, I'll figure it out.
inverted. You'll figure it out.
Do I flip them off? What did I do? Wouldn't that be great, though?
That would be pretty good.
Okay,
So you got apples. You can pick up apples. It's kind of telling you. Go left and press L and R to kind of change through the...
Oh, weapons, armor. So can I put this on?
It is on. That's your
on.
skirt.
Oh,
That's your
is
skirt.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's okay. I'm not going to mess with this.
It's not going to mess. He's looking at the controls. You may need to run away or grab a stick somewhere because I think your weapon is damaged.
Okay,
There's a
wait.
stick to your left.
There's a stick to my left?
And you'll notice also the enemies can pick up sticks and weapons as
Cool.
well.
That's cool.
And then if you kill them, you can pick up their weapons.
Okay, so I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to hit him. Hit him with a branch.
There you go.
There we
Beat
go.
the shit out of him.
Okay, I feel really good about destroying that nameless creature. Okay.
Now you can take so there's charge as well. So now you're kind of getting the sense of combat, picking up materials. One thing that a lot of people disliked from Breath of the Wild, it was weapon durability, and it comes back in this, but apparently with construction, you can maintain your weapons a little bit longer. You can customize them a bit, so you're never really without weapons. One of the problems that I had with Breath of the Wild is sometimes you'd go into like a little dungeon area and you'd legit run out of weapons. They'd all decay and you had nothing left to attack with. It was incredibly frustrating.
That does sound... Okay, good. That was going to come alive and attack me.
So there's a something.
Deny.
What is this? That there's a bunch of like in typical Breath of the Wild fashion. There's like kind of machinery around.
Feels very mechanical.
Yeah. Looks like
it looks like a dinosaur.
It's a green dinosaur, almost Yoshi-esque.
Yeah.
Made of stone and energy.
It seems wise.
It seems very wise. Link, I have waited for you.
How is that possible?
The Steward Construct is its name. Princess Zelda's left something in
How is that possible?
Yeah, how would Zelda...
So Zelda's alive.
Oh, there's a Sheikah Slate, see? Oh, a Puripad is what they call it now. What the fuck?
Puripad.
Puripad.
I've told you it's an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Okay. So what do you think, the sick tats?
So Link has like some markings on his shoulder. I think it's from the decay thing that it got.
Yeah.
And by decay, I'm not talking Donkey Kong.
That'd be great. He's wearing a red tie.
This is just a Nintendo Switch. It's
1,000% Nintendo.
Princess Zelda's prized possession.
Okay, so I open it. Oh, and it shows me the maps and stuff.
Yeah. So this is kind of like your interactive. This is how you interact with the world.
Open venture long. Find Princess. That feels like a good one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
You know, so in Breath of the Wild, famously, you could start the game off and immediately go face cannon and beat the game. But the whole point is you're supposed to like level yourself up and get used to things, but you could just do it right off the bat.
Oh, my records indicate Princess Zelda is waiting for you at the location map. Okay. This message has been delivered. We stand in the Garden of Time.
So Zelda knew you were in there, built a Steward Construct to help you out when you got out.
Yeah, like how long was I out for? That she's like created this whole system for me. Like, I'm not even gonna wait. When he wakes up, just tell him I'm here.
The new season of RuPaul starts this week.
Yeah,
I gotta get home and catch
I gotta
it.
find how Succession ends. Okay, so I'm gonna explore a little bit. Oh, is this like a teleportation thing?
Yeah, a little green light pops up.
Okay.
Find Princess Zelda. So now I got a main quest. And
Should I go around here first, or
No, I think you want to examine it because I think you'll probably open up a bridge.
Oh,
We're
okay.
still in like one of those air islands.
Yes.
The sky islands.
Yes.
Skylands.
Skylands.
Skylands. So we don't want to fall. And Andrew's learning that you look into constructs and they open up bridges.
That's
I'm
what they
learning
do.
that too, though, to be honest.
Hey,
So Andrew, we mentioned before we started, this game has a 96% rating on Metacritic. You agree with that so far?
Wow.
Yeah.
Really.
So what do you think? Yes or no? 96%.
No.
Not just based on the tutorial alone and nothing else.
No.
And that means you're going to quit the game and never play it again.
I didn't say that. I just think it's tough to really judge this early on.
Yes.
But yet I will. I don't think it's worth.
It's this shit game.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Of course, we're joking. We understand that this is.
So what do I do? Put it here.
Oh, you just have a pot.
Oh,
You just throw them.
I can throw this pot.
There's another Steward
It's
Construct.
another one of these things. Hello. You seem to be new here. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Soldier constructs as you travel this way. So these constructs that are here seem to have been set up. They're almost like totems, like totem poles almost, but they're made of stone and they talk to you.
Okay.
So it looks like they have some of these machines set up as soldiers, and they will target you and try to kill you as you go. That's pretty. I can't remember the name of them from Breath of the Wild, like Sentinels or something like that. But they had something similar in that game as well.
Oh, so that's how I do it. I can target them. And
yes.
Kind of. Okay. Yeah. What?
Love the idea. You're like a great soldier, and you just have a twig strapped to your back. Yeah. That's your new weapon.
Yeah. They're like, you seem to be doing a pretty good job. He's like, what? What makes you think that? Deal with this. Okay.
You can also swipe him. He's picking up. Andrew's picking up pots.
Oh, well, that's so much easier. It
Yeah.
almost feels like cheating.
No, Andrew. I'll show you cheating. Oh, there's a weapon. Wooden stick.
Wooden stick. That's different than these other wooden sticks you have.
It's definitely not what you have.
No.
You'll see there's like that little sword icon and a 4. That's your attack rating for each of those weapons.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is the good attack stick.
Yes.
Oh, wait. No, I pressed the wrong one. Just 1 second. Let me get this. Nope. I didn't.
Oh, he pulled up the Sheikah slate.
I didn't want that pure pad. Sorry.
I still like the idea, not a Sheikah slate, of someone watching Link as he's figuring this out, and he's just going into his back pocket, like, and then shaking his head like, I didn't mean to pick out this pure.
Yeah.
Like he's suffering from Alzheimer's.
I like these like totems that are like, he's the soldier we've been promised.
He's got a 10-year-old's body.
Yeah. A hot, right? You need to relax.
There you go.
Okay. This
Jumping into water.
It's going pretty good. I don't say so myself.
Now, Breath of the Wild. Oh,
okay, so there you go. I see a guy with the red view.
Oh, and he sees you. He's coming over to you.
He saw me pretty quick.
Quick, hide in a box, Metal Gear style.
All right, I'm going to kick the shit out of this guy. Well, this stick is much better than that.
It's much better. And look, you just picked up another wooden stick. That construct soldier of vast technology also carries a wooden stick with him.
These must be some pretty good wooden sticks. This area is known for their wooden sticks. Oh,
You're picking up some sky shrooms. By the way, one of the things that I was so excited to see in from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom was the fact that the crafting system has been changed. So you don't have to like pick up individual ingredients and drop them in a pot. You don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, good.
And I was that's one thing I said. I'm like, if they make Breath of the Wild but with more quality of life upgrades, I will be the happiest person in the world. And that appears to be one of the things that they address.
Oh, that's great. See, I feel like I have enough sticks right now.
Yeah, you don't need as many.
Okay. So is this strategy in general? Oh, there's 2 of them this time. Is the strategy in general pick up everything?
I mean, it can be. Eventually, you're going to run out of space. You can become overburdened or run out of space in your inventory. Your wooden stick is badly damaged.
Yeah,
you do always want to make sure that you have weapons that you can use. So, like if you like what just happened, if your wooden stick breaks, you're gonna need something that you can use. Now, they haven't taught you how to block yet.
No,
which is significant. You can take now. You have a long stick. Welcome to my life, Andrew. But the damage is only 2.
But it's long.
But
you don't know how to use it.
I don't know how to use it. Unfortunately.
Really, the advantage is kind of looking at it and having
it looks great.
It looks great. That's about it. If you don't learn how to use it, it's no good to you. Yeah.
Similar to that long stick, my long stick keeps women far away from me. They don't want to approach. I understand why. Oh, press and hold to throw weapons. You can throw the weapon in your hand.
Okay, so press and hold and
Then let go.
Oh, I just let go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay, that makes sense. I need this.
Wooden stick. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of that, Andrew.
No, it seems to be the key to this whole thing.
It's wooden sticks.
Wooden sticks.
Long wooden sticks.
I didn't have a wooden stick. I don't know what I would do. Okay, we're just gonna get ourselves up here. Okay. All right.
Now, I'm curious to see. I don't know if you can or not in this game, but you know how you're running out of stamina, or like it shows that you are running out of stamina. In Breath of the Wild, you could craft things to like rebuff your stamina, to give you more health or something like that, and you could literally just pause and eat a meal in the pause menu. So if you're running out of stamina, you just pause, eat a meal that restores your stamina, and then keep going. Fantastic. I wonder if you can do that in this as well.
Everyone stop! I need to eat some stew.
Yeah.
All right, time to die.
So we're going to the Temple of Time.
Oh, he's got a shield.
This guy's got a shield. You hit him enough times.
All right.
He backs off.
Oh, he's got a sword too.
Ooh, a rusty broadsword.
That's what they called me in high school.
Rusty broadsword. You know what they called me in high school?
What's that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's looking at us again. All right, not this one. So can I equip this? Yes.
Yep.
So how do I use it? Oh,
There you
there
go.
we go. Okay, that figured out. It was naturally the thing I thought it would be, which is left bumper.
It is, you know what? So we complained a little bit about the opening, like the initial 5-10 minutes of the game being very narrative focused and stopping you every 5-10 minutes. This is what we're talking about with like a good intro, I think, to a game where it's like it's kind of showing you exactly what to do. It's like these are soldier enemies. You go see them. You attack one. Then the next there's two of them. Then the next time one of them has a shield, and then you get their shield, and then you learn how to use it. It's like slowly building you up to it. I still think it would be good in a game like this to give you the option to skip past whatever this portion is.
Sure.
For people like I've played Breath of the Wild. I know all this stuff so far.
Yeah, thank God I'm doing it.
Yes. Otherwise I'd be so bored.
I'd be screwed too.
So we're looking at a sword that will only, or
Oh, who the
a door
fuck is
that
that?
will only open with sufficient power. A mysterious boy behind us. Kind of translucent.
Oh, it's the guy with the arm. So it's the arm that we've taken.
Oh, it's a Zonai. I know that because Zelda told me what they look like 19 times.
It's Rauru, the source of the right arm. It's a pretty bad nickname.
Roru.
Link, you got to put it together, man.
Link just looking at his arm, looking at the Zonai. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
It's just called the Zelda, but yeah.
Zelda, you gotta get it.
I know, I gotta figure that out. Does Link talk?
No.
Oh.
No, never.
Oh.
He goes, "Huh?" That's basically it. He goes,
Well, what about that cartoon when we were kids? Princess.
well, that's canon.
That's canon.
That's canon.
I think he said Ganon.
That's Calamity Ganon.
Oh. But it'd be great if we find out more about Ganon and we can find out what's canon Ganon.
Canon Ganon.
Yeah.
Red hair.
Oh, yeah?
Red herring. There's a red herring.
Red herring there. Yeah.
He's actually bald.
Oh, what a bald king. Okay, so we gotta go over there.
We're looking at almost, it looks
Shrines.
like it's a shrine. Yes, I'm sure they are the key, he says.
Could you want to switch?
Sure.
Yeah.
I Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, you want Nintendo Switch?
Or would I like to play?
All
And then
right.
the guy disappears. It's weird, like
Classic.
if okay, I promise you, Andrew, we're friends.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
Promise me that.
Yep. We are. We're friends.
State it for the record. Look at the camera and tell me that I'm your friend.
Oh man, this is like a hostage film. Yeah. I am friends with Mikey Aaronworth. That will never indict me ever later. Wander and dies. Like,
If I ever die, which I'm not convinced is going to happen,
Yeah.
but if I do, and especially if it's before you, and you go on some hero's journey,
sure.
I'm going to be so clear about what you have to do.
I
I'm
hope
not
so.
going to like point
Yeah.
somewhere and then you look and turn around and I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, don't Batman me.
No.
Like, I hate that.
No, because I don't want to stick around this earthly plane either.
Yeah, because you're gonna hear a lot of like follow-up question. Fucking hell, Mikey. God damn it. All right.
All right, here we go.
So
The
we are going
closed
to
door.
The closed door.
Rauru said, when you tried to open the door to the Temple of Time, Rauru appeared and said he was the original owner of your new arm. What a weird thing to tell a stranger.
It's not like I used to live in this apartment. It's like, you have my arm. That's weird. And then you got to go like, well, why do you still have the arm in the afterlife? He's like, that's a good question. I didn't think too much about it.
I use that arm for a lot of things.
Ooh, I would wash that arm.
How old are you? Do not touch yourself with that arm if I'm going to get that thing back at the end of the day.
That'd be so funny that Rauru gets arrested because and I think your arm was involved in this. What are you talking about? I don't even have the
A
arm.
lawyer in like a white linen suit, like, oh, now you tell the judge, did that arm of yours ever touch a 10-year-old's penis? He's like,
Technically, yes. I was not in possession of the arm at the time. But the arm you have on there.
it's a simple yes or no question, doctor.
Yes.
Dr. Rauru.
I'm looking for a yes or no. Yes. But no.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Yes. Well, I don't think we need to go through this process anymore. Rauru, you're going to ghost jail.
Ghost jail. Oh, no.
Oh, no, my least favorite thing. All right, you can just go down. Do you get damage from falling?
Turns out you do.
Hey, how about that?
And my wooden
We
stick
learned
broke.
something new today. You can eat some apples. We got lots of apples.
Oh, baby, I would love to. Eat. I also want to hold an apple. I'm just going to run around Hyrule holding an apple.
You're getting hearts because Link seems to enjoy this apple. Just holding it. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, it only restores like half a heart.
That's why they're incredibly plentiful, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm also going to hold No, that
No.
doesn't count as a weapon.
No, what about those
I'm
mushrooms?
gonna hold 2.
Hold all 5.
I'm gonna hold all 5 of a soldier construct horn. Have you ever held a soldier's horn with that hand?
God, that's so many horns. Sky shroom.
What is
I
this?
do
Oh, an
appreciate
arrow. Nice.
that it is just a little bit. Nothing can be normal. Like apple is an apple.
Yeah.
Sky shroom
Is a sky shroom.
is a sky shroom.
You know why, Andrew? Because
'Cause-
get you high.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought it was because it was in the sky. Do you think once these places come back to
Oh,
Earth?
you took it literally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think once they come back to Earth that they're like, oh, back to mushrooms? Oh.
Wait.
You don't want to go attack that guy?
I don't have a weapon, Andrew.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Go
don't.
back. Go back. Okay. Oh, you don't. Well, why did you get rid of all the weapons? Here, go. There you go.
Oh, there I do have.
Yeah, you have a
okay.
ton.
I have a rusty broadsword.
You have a ton of weapons.
I have so
You
many
have a long
weapons.
sword. A long stick, I guess. Oh, he's got a bow and arrow. This is where you get your bow and arrow. Time to die.
Your rusty broadsword is bad. I swiped him 3 times.
It's so rusty. Oh, there was something on the top. That
Yeah. I think it.
What the?
Okay, so we got a bow.
Okay.
Hang on. Skip past that. Oh, there you go. There's the settings if you want to change the pilot controls
Oh,
off.
Mike, yeah, Marty.
Which
we're
you don't
past
want
that.
to. No, we're way past that. I'm
I'm the bigger
not doing
person,
it.
yeah.
I'm not doing it. Now, okay, so here's one thing I'll say is already kind of bumming me out is I thought that weapon degradation would be a little bit less common,
Okay.
but it's like all over the place. Like we're losing weapons left, right, and center.
Yeah. Are you pulsing red because you are horny or what?
Depends, Andrew. How old is Link?
Oh, no.
So here's actually, this is something I'm just realizing now as we do this. There is a kind of like a weapon wheel kind of thing.
Oh,
here
that's
that you can
cool.
do. So you can select and I can
Eat it.
want to eat it.
I want to eat it.
Not letting me eat it. It's got to be,
It's got to be a flaw, right? Go to the...
got to be able to do this, right? I guess I'll just do it this way.
Go there. And
I will figure that out, but I will eat one of these,
Okay.
bunch of these.
Yeah,
This
just
only heals a quarter. So we're going to need as much
mushrooms.
sky shrooms as we can. Now,
Sorry, sky shrooms.
Sky shrooms, Andrew, you fucking
We're
idiot.
not in mush. We're in the sky. It's pretty simple. All right, so we seem to have some hooks.
You like that? You
What?
like that, Andrew?
What I like.
Well, it's like a different, it's a different
Weapon entirely?
Well, yeah, different attack and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty
kinda
cool.
cool,
I like
eh?
that.
So what do we think?
So you're going to... Oh, we're walking across that. It feels like those hooks at one time with a platform would have
Yeah, I
done.
feel like that would have been beneficial.
Okay,
Oh, I
so-
bet you at some point, because you can construct things in this game. I
Oh,
bet
okay.
you at a certain point we're going to unlock something where we can get those hooks, move them like Sheikah Slate or Puri,
Okay.
whatever the fuck that thing's called, the Puri plate,
The Purapad.
the Purapad. See, you don't. It's easy for you to say that. It's easy because you don't have Sheikah Slate in your brain, in your dumb little brain.
Stop saying it and I won't.
Okay, fine.
So, okay, can you...
Let's find
Should
out
we
where to
go
go
over there?
Let's find out where to go. Oh yeah, he told me there was somewhere I had to go, right?
Yeah, that island with the thing on it, the egg-shaped rock. Where did we? I think it is this way. I think we're going the right way.
Okay, if
there
we-
it is.
Oh, that's where I got to get?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just climb up here.
Oh boy,
Easy as pie.
use that long stick. Keep him at a distance.
Doesn't really damage as much, but
No. Well, keep using that long stick.
I want to put him in the water.
Oh, does it drown him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm going to take all his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
steal
like
from
about
him.
this game is that you can
Grave dig?
You can grave dig. That's one thing that I've always enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also just in general like being able to kill people and take their shit. You know?
I guess so.
When
Like,
else can you do that?
well, you
Rushroom.
could. Well, rushroom. I'm sure you could do that all the time. Whether you should,
Uh-huh.
that's up to you.
Okay, well I choose to do it. So
Okay. All right. Well, alert the cops, everybody. Mikey is gonna kill you and steal your shit.
I might.
So, is there anything you can't rock climb on?
No.
You can rock
but
climb on everything.
There was an annoying thing in Breath of the Wild where it would start raining and you would climb and then slip down.
Oh,
and it was
that's
just
annoying.
obnoxious. I hated it.
Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, time to take your weird hands.
Do you think Link is confused right now?
That's a really good question? Actually, that's a really good question.
Because I'm a little confused.
Does Link have independent thought? Like, does he, or is he ever taken back by something? Like, is he always like, yep,
I think
all right,
he's like
here we go.
everyone's favorite person to party with.
Because
He's just
never
like,
know.
he's always like, all right, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, like, do you want to go to that bar? Sounds good. Oh, my
like-
friend has a concert down the street. Sounds good.
Hey, a green door just opened up in a rock. Do you want to walk through it? All right.
This absinthe goes off tomorrow. Do you want to drink the whole bottle? I guess.
Does absinthe go off?
Goes off, King.
Goes off.
Yeah, everything kind of expires eventually.
I see.
You wouldn't know. It's not like milk where you'd be like April 23rd. You know?
You would just know it because you would have nightmares.
Yeah. Wow, these fever dreams are worse than usual. This old pervert.
Rora, or whatever his name is. So you've made it here. Okay. Question, where is here? The Shrine of Light. Long ago, I filled these places with light and purges of evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Why in riddles? He's talking to us. Why?
I don't know. Also, made us travel this whole way, and he can just do it instantaneously.
Yes.
I feel like there's more you can do to help us.
Why don't you just go get me the knowledge or the thing that I need?
Just tell me the end of the story.
Or save Zelda yourself.
Yeah,
You seem pretty capable.
That'd be great. Just like, and here's Zelda. Enjoy your life.
All right, so
Need that arm back.
he's giving us a power into our arm. I'm assuming this is the thing that can like pick things up, like those metal things. That I told you about.
Oh, okay.
Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects.
Mikey,
there you go.
how
Ultra
long
hand.
do you think they sat around a room? What should we call this hand? How long did they sit there and go like, hand of glory? What do we think? Right hand of maybe like righteous hand? 'Cause
Righteous
it's, you
hands,
know,
righteous
whatever.
hands. Excuse me, sir. I have a pitch. I know I'm new here. I shouldn't, and I apologize for speaking up.
I appreciate that, but go ahead.
You know, Pokemon, I always thought Great Balls were great. Master Balls were a little bit too much, but Ultra Balls kind of sat right in the middle. What about Ultra Hand?
Okay, we're gonna write down Ultra Hands.
Yeah.
But we'll come up with something better. That's a good starting spot. We'll come up with something better.
No, of course, there has to be something better.
I always think about the Simpsons joke where the boss comes in and goes, you know, like Poochie, but like something better. And then he leaves the room and everyone goes, so Poochie's good with everybody? I feel like it was the same thing with Ultra Hand, where it's like, you know, Ultra Hand, but better. And it just leaves the room. It's like, what do we think? Ultra Hands? Pretty good, right?
It allows you to move objects freely. All right, so Rora. I'm just going to call him Rora.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that's his name. Okay, so that's the left bumper ability.
Okay.
Cool.
Whoa.
So this was kind of, there were elements of this in, oh, look, you can also use the gyro controls, which
cool.
I always like. You can rotate.
Zero.
Oh, I thought I just dropped it.
Is there a time limit you can do on this? Is there like
I don't think so.
Oh, that's so much better. So you can rotate.
Wait, it's telling me to...
Stop firing arrows.
I don't want it, Andrew.
Okay.
I'm
so
trying-
Mikey's having trouble getting this thing
you know
level.
what? You know what it is?
Horizontal and vertical, it says.
Yeah, so I'm going to do...
No, you gotta horizontally, you gotta move it.
Throw a stick at it?
No, don't throw a stick at
Why
it.
not,
Get that
Andrew?
stick
It's not
back. We
doing
need
what
that
I want it
stick.
to do.
Somebody might attack us.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
So it's saying
nice and
rotate.
high. Then we're gonna no. Okay. This is
here's the rotate. Now you can do this.
Okay.
You can do this.
Yep. You can do. There you look at you. You're like in kindergarten with blocks right now.
Now I'm
you're
going
done.
to cancel.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just don't get canceled.
Well, it's too late.
Pick up
Andrew.
all
I
your
gotta
shit
pick up
you
my
threw.
long stick and my arrow. So if your arrow doesn't stick into something, you can pick it right up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one on the ground too that you shot right there. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, way to go. And now your ultra hand has
Should I
helped
throw
you.
this stick again?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'll find it later.
Oh
Bye.
no! God, look at the javelin on this guy. Jesus Christ. Hyrule
Andrew, he's
Olympics.
10.
It's a prodigy. All right, so how do we do this?
So
All right.
this is the kind of thing where like I really like this puzzle building kind of thing because it's like how do you solve it? Well, there's only one way to find out, Andrew, and it's using your imagination. Like it's not like something just falls into place is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like it's something that
Wait, it is about to just fall in place. What are you talking
no,
about?
but if I do that, it's not like something clicks. Like you have to do it an exact way. There's
Right.
So I think what I can do here, if I drop that, and I'm dropping a big slate.
Yeah, you drop a big slate about
But so that
halfway
most of
across.
the weight is still on the forward
Right.
side. I'm going
Yes.
to take the other one
With your ultra hand.
with my Ultra Hand. Great name. I'm going to grab it
And then you're going to do the same thing opposite.
like here. Oh, they stick together. You
stick
can attach
together.
them.
Oh,
Interesting.
Gross. Okay.
Gross. It is
They're like
liquid.
little gooey.
It's a little gooey. It's a little gross. I don't love it.
What are you doing with my ultra hand?
My Ultra Hand. Don't ask what that goo is made of.
It's better for both parties involved.
Hey, look, I found my javelin.
Hey, you did. Nice
Should I
job.
throw it again?
No.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I can really throw it, though. As much as I'm mad, it's really impressive. Okay, so now we're going to attach a hook, it looks like, to some...
There's a lot of things. There's a hook. There's a ball. So it is kind of intuitive. Like, you see a little bit of, like, that liquid. Oh, wait, that's not...
You didn't connect it the right way, though.
No, it instead of hooking to, like, the end of this hook, it
attached in the middle.
It attached to the middle, which I can't imagine. How do you detach? Oh, unstick. Oh, you just wiggle.
You just kind of shake it off. Like
what
Taylor
is this, Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Andrew, this is why we podcast together.
Good enough.
Good enough. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. So we're looking at these big hooks. One of them is attached to a ball, so we figured the other one has to be attached to a ball. No. It's teaching you.
I didn't think that, by the way.
Yes, you did.
I had no idea what you were doing.
Why did you say that?
Because you're a big goof. Okay, so you got to rotate this. Yeah, rotate it. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. Oh, fantastic.
So we're taking the hook, we're putting it on.
We're gonna put a platform.
just like you called out, actually.
It's exactly what
when we were.
I like to think I tipped you off to this idea, to be honest. I'm not gonna ask for credit or anything, but do you need both?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
We're gonna find it. What? Where did it?
Oh, it already slid all the way down,
slid
Mikey.
all the way down.
So I'd get it nice and high before the elevation. It's because it goes down a little bit of a decrease, a little bit of a ramp.
What do you call that? The pipe? The pipe that we're trying to place?
Yeah, it's like a long pipe.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Don't get crushed by it. Okay.
It's very like when I said like it doesn't stick in place, like it is very physics based. It's like using the gravity gun in Half-Life 2.
Sure.
Where it just kind of has to, you just have to get it to like land there, and then physics need to take over. So like the weight of the thing is going to have an effect on how it falls. There we go.
It's like you're talking about Oppenheimer or something like that, and all these physics.
I am, Andrew. I'd love to see in the countdown of Oppenheimer, which is in every theater near you.
Yep. Well, in a couple months, yeah.
Oh,
One
here we
month? Go. Yep. All right, so let's make sure that hook isn't gone. It is.
Where did the hook go?
It's beside the other hook now.
Well, why are they going so quickly?
Maybe you should have attached it to the plank and then put the plank up.
So clearly we have to, and I knew this was going to happen.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to tell me so that when I did it right, you couldn't have also said, I knew that was going to be the case.
Right, okay. So how far is your reach? Can you grab that?
Nope. Oh, yes.
There we
go. Okay, now we're going to pull.
Let's get them both. You're pulling the one behind the other one.
Jesus
You get the one in the
Christ.
front. You get the one in the front.
Getting the one in the front. Okay.
There you go. Here we go.
There we go.
Back.
Coming back. I'm going to attach. So you have to attach these two giant hooks to a wooden plank.
Mikey has done the most difficult part. You're not going to just attach it to the plank?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, you do. Okay,
I just got to get it around. Got to get
Why
around
did you
the pipe.
just put the plank flat on the ground?
I tried,
Okay.
but it didn't work.
I see.
I'm still really getting used to the control. Like this is not. It's intuitive, sure. Like it works, but it's not what It's not a control scheme I've ever dealt with before.
Oh boy.
So I'm really struggling with remembering logically what does what, and that'll just be a matter of time. I'm not saying the controls are bad, but it is taking me some time to get used to.
That's what this part of the game is for.
Yes.
That's why there's no enemies right now. That's why. I think you can just go with one.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Mikey's dream is dead of trying to. Oh, so close.
Trying to get this very expertly crafted hook and board.
Oh, I think you're good. Nicely
Here
done.
we go.
Time to ride this thing through. Cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Like,
so we
feels
basically
good.
created a device.
Yes. You created a little platform.
A little platform that allowed us to pass a gap, get my long wooden stick, which I'm now going to huck into the abyss.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Let's see if I can throw it out. Got it.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I don't need wooden sticks, Andrew.
Yes, you do.
I need my big boy hands. I'm going to put some people.
I wonder, can you hurt people with your ultra hand?
It's a good question. I wonder if you can throw things at them using the ultra hand. Here, I'm going to give this back to you.
All right. Sounds good.
Take us home.
Oh, it's Rabaru.
Or another Zonai. We don't know which one.
Yeah, where the hell's Zelda when we need her?
Zelda, who are these people?
They're the Zonai. Very good.
Thank you. Oh. These hooks were made by the Zonai people.
Yes. And detached by the evil Ganon. Oh.
They're giving us power?
It looks like they're giving us something. They're giving us a Dragon Ball.
Could you imagine if they kept that secret?
What is this, Fortnite with all these
The crossovers? What is this, Allen Iverson?
Nice. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. Oh, the light of blessing. A crystal that glows with the light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Blessing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, even with the description, not getting
Not
a lot off
as
that.
certain what that means. So, Andrew, we've been playing for about an hour. Why don't you give it another 10, 15 minutes?
I love it.
The world will open up a little bit, and then we can talk about our thoughts and impressions. Because it seems like we're getting a good idea of, generally speaking, what this game is going to play like. You know, obviously it's going to open up quite a bit more. There's going to be a lot more exploration, but the general mechanics of constructing these little devices, talking to ghosts, using your ultra hand.
Nowhere. That was scary as hell.
Yeah, Link is just so on board.
He's just kind of looking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you did very well getting through that shrine, and you restored an ability. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door of the Temple of Time. Why?
Yeah, well, Andrew, it's an ancient technology. You wouldn't understand it.
Good enough. All right, and Rodru says you might be able to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Okay, so you can pin the maps.
Yeah.
And then you never lose track. What?
Well, no, that's an element of these games is like, you know, an Assassin's Creed map gives you like all these markers and tells you exactly where to go. One of the things about the Breath of the Wild, similar to like Elden Ring, is you want to mark things yourself to come back and explore to, which I kind of like.
Oh, I can do it through the through this like telescope.
The scope. You get a telescope, you can look at
like
something
if
and pin.
I wanted to mark this tree. Fuck this tree particularly. Boom.
Well, you did it. That tree is marked twice, 3 times. Forward with all the power of marks that you have. You can't place any more pins. That tree is glory.
I hope you have to play this game forever and you're like, God damn, that tree is there again.
And you only get 6 pins
Yeah,
and they're
the
not
whole game.
replenishable.
Okay, so here we go. Let's jump. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Nope, you landed in the water, Andrew, and you knew that was
I
gonna
knew
happen.
there was water there. It was just testing everybody else's might and strength. Okay.
So now you got to do what I did. Mama.
Wait, what do I have to do?
No, turn around. Because go back up to that mountain.
This one here, right? And then I'm going to go down that little pole thing again that we were just at.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I wonder if you walked across that pole, what would have happened?
Rodru was like, how dare you? I
you did a whole game without an Ultra Hand. You're like, what the? We wouldn't have gotten Ultra Hand. Could you imagine?
No, I know. Okay, so what do I do? What's the button again?
So the left bumper is going to
bumper.
allow your bumper.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you press A to grab something.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this.
Now rotating is right bumper.
Rotating is
so if you hold the right bumper and then use the D-pad, you can move things around. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. That's not so bad.
Press A to attach.
Okay, so I gotta bring it down. And then I'm gonna. Oh no, that's B.
No, you just press A to attach. Oh,
I know,
right.
I know.
So left bumper.
Yeah, left bumper.
A to grab.
Grab that. And
I should just say B to grab.
It's attached. Okay. And then I'm also now
you can grab the whole thing.
Yes.
So we're doing what we did in the last thing. We're making a little hook and plank device that's going to take us on a pole ride with a 10-year-old. So hold the right bumper. Hold the right bumper.
Hold the right bumper, yeah.
And then rotate it so that you can place the hook on. There you go.
And then I'll bring it down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Press A to set.
And B.
And then Y to jump.
Y to jump.
Because I said so.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Isn't that very intuitive?
That was pretty cool.
Like I said, it was taking me a while to get used to the controls, but it's not that they were bad. It's just different than anything I've done before.
And that's okay. We're learning something new, and I'm glad they're bringing something new, especially for people that, played the old game and stuff like that. All right, here I am. There's a fire, and seems like a bad boy.
Is it a bad boy, or is it
Could be a good boy.
Could be a good boy. We're looking at one of the sentinels. He looks like he's happy to see you. Oh, there's a stone axe. Hell yeah. You know what stone axe are for? Cutting stone. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Fix your gaze forward. Face head on. Oh. Okay.
A maker construct.
Oh, they're teaching me how to use the wood cutting. Are you here for wood cutting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have yeah or no, not really.
Like it's so casual. Link has a problem with confrontation. Like, do you want to go wood cutting? No, it's not something I've ever been really interested in.
Also, what if the answer was like Link's like, no, I'm here to save Zelda.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
What do you? No, I don't want
Stop
to cut
distracting
wood.
me from my mission. Yeah, I just find it difficult. Okay, this is why I may hurt myself.
Fix your gaze forward. Face it head on. I apologize. I've been rambling for some time. There's an axe I no longer need over there. It's yours if you want to do some wood
All right,
cutting.
okay.
So I think he basically taught you if you stand facing a tree and you cut it, it might. I think he's telling you how to get it to fall a certain way.
Oh, okay. So the weapon I have is this one. So I'm not going to use the same one he's doing. Why don't we do it this way?
Yeah. Okay. So it falls forward. That's good.
That's good.
Again, just like a weird little Zelda-ism of instead of telling you that, it's like, face your gaze forward and everything. You're like, shut the fuck, just tell me what to do. So now you have a log that you can roll.
Okay, this feels like I have to, it's this fucking guy again.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes.
Oh, it is. What is he doing here? I see they're still at work even now.
Okay.
So the Zonai created the constructs. It wasn't Zelda.
Interesting. Zelda taking credit for all the
yeah, of course. We stand on the shoulders of giants, she said. They say appropriation.
Okay, search.
A Zonai charge.
Okay. Okay. And then I feel like this is something.
So there's a lot of devices. There's a lot of wood. There's a lot of boxes. There's a lot of trees that have been cut. We don't know yet what we have to construct, but I'm sure we're going to have to use some of it to construct.
It feels like we're going to have to do something soon here. Ooh, sorry.
Sky shrooms, baby.
Sky shrooms,
Give me those shrooms.
I feel like I can cut this one down.
But do you need to?
So I might go into this castle.
Have you never seen the Lorax, Andrew? You don't have to cut down every tree you see.
Right. I forgot what Danny DeVito's teachings were. Okay, so I think I'm going to go up here, but there's no obvious problem I need to solve.
Yeah,
here.
all we know is that you have to find your way to another shrine, and I think what you should do is get to a high point and look out to see where the next shrine is, and that'll tell you where you need to go.
Let's get to the high point here. There's that dragon over there I keep seeing. It's freaking me out.
Go kill it.
Okay. I'm going to kill you, dragon. He's like, hello, I am your friend. You're like, time to die.
Time to die.
Say goodbye to your dragon friends and children.
You didn't have to go that far, Andrew.
Oh boy, did I.
Oh, wait, look up. Up to your right. There's a shrine right there.
Isn't that the same one we just came from?
Is it? I don't think so.
No? It's not glowing or anything.
Oh, it could be. It could be, actually.
Okay, it feels like I have to put these things here. Okay. All right, let's remember how
Well, no, but that is the same shrine, so you don't need to go that way.
Well, maybe I could create a little bridge just in case I ever need to do this again.
Okay, yeah, create a little bridge if you want to do it again. You should connect those things first.
Should, you're right. You're right. Okay, no, it's this. Isn't it our bumper?
Right bumper to rotate. There you go. Now you can press A when you see the goo.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, here we go. Now,
to be clear, Andrew's never played a Zelda game before. So he should be better at this.
Because it's new?
Yeah, because he doesn't have the preconception of what a Zelda game should play like. It's okay, it's taking me a while.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so rotate with this.
You can also push it forward when you're not holding the rotate button by pressing up and down on the D-pad to like push it away from you. Oh, there you go. So Andrew's sliding this little wood across to bridge a gap.
That seems good.
Just set it down. Just press A.
Uh-oh. No. Okay. Good.
There you go.
Did it.
We did it.
Okay, let's just double check that this is
not the right
I think it is,
right
though.
shrine.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
You can press X to jump to go a little faster. Now, it does deplete some of your stamina a little bit, but...
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back.
Yeah, that looks like the one we were just in.
Yeah, 100%. So nothing here, eh?
Nothing here. It's a load screen.
I see. Okay.
Not a lot of load screens, but there are when you go into these little dungeon areas. Yeah,
right.
The ability to create the Yuko Shrine. I just want to walk right out.
Should be something behind there.
That, you know what? That seems like a very video gamey thing.
Yeah,
there absolutely should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where should we go?
Let's take your little peeper out.
Yeah.
And see if you can find another little shrine.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about the construction of this? And after that, you have this game at home. Are you feeling a desire to play more of it, or are you just kind of like, oh, okay, wait and see kind of thing?
Yeah, no, here you go.
No,
you
that's
set
where
six
pins on a tree. That doesn't tell us
I was
much.
like, that's glowing. That's good.
The map's not going to tell you anything.
It's not going to tell me
No,
anything?
you want to look. You want to
Look with my peepers?
look. You got to use your peepers, Andrew.
I feel like there's something up there. No. What do you think?
Use your press the right thumbstick. It'll give you your magnifying glass or your telescope.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about. Oh, look at that. It looks beautiful.
Those are the peepers that you set, or the pins that you set.
Okay. Oh god, it'd be so good if you can never set another pin and you have to play this game.
Constantly just looking at a very, to be honest, very beautiful tree now.
It's incredible. The tree is so beautiful.
You see? Oh, there's a shrine.
There we go.
There's one. That's very far away. You can't place any more pins. I mean, I know you can reset them, but how? I think you have to look at them and then press something to reset them.
Okay, let's do it.
No, I'm stuck forever.
Okay, it's that way.
It is, but there's another one because he said I think there were two more. So look to your right because that one's like way in the distance.
All right, let's look to the right.
Look,
see, I think it might be somewhere like close like that.
Yeah, or even somewhere over there. Is there? What is that?
What's that?
I think you should go back to where.
Over there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. So we got it. We got that. Now you can't use your. You can't pin it, but that's back in the direction of the.
Oh shit, Mikey.
Andrew, you got to learn how to use pilot controls.
No, this is so stupid. Just use it like the normal default settings.
It's not. Default is for the plebes. Oh, why did it set us here? It set us like right on a rock face. It was almost asking us to die again.
Yeah.
Please kill
Pilot
yourself.
settings are so stupid.
What are?
Pilot settings.
Pilot settings are not stupid, Andrew.
Yes, they are.
Oh, wait, why do...
What? That whole thing was completely a waste of time.
You completely wasted our time, Andrew. How dare you?
I'm sorry, everybody.
How dare you?
I do apologize, everybody. What are you going to do with this? What's your plan?
Maybe
there?
I could get across there, but I can't.
What's your plan?
My plan is to go find... Oh, I'm going to fall if I do that. Gotta wait for my plan is to go, I have to go set up, I have to go remake that frickin' hook bridge that you did.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta redo that from scratch.
You can jump off there.
I am gonna jump off there.
Oh, good dive.
I don't dive, I cannonball, Andrew.
It's a philosophy of life.
It's a philosophy. I don't dive, I cannonball.
I cannonball every opportunity I get.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up here.
Okay, here we go. Fixing all my mistakes.
I'm gonna get you to the shrine.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's easy.
How long do you think it'll take me to do this?
90 seconds.
Time me.
All right, here you go.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh.
How long do I have?
You got 85 seconds.
How am I doing, Andrew?
Not good, Mikey.
I bet you I get this.
Okay.
There we go. Doing pretty well, aren't I, Andrew? Regretting this bet for a lot of money that you made me, aren't you, Andrew?
Not really anymore.
Huh? Look at me go. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right, let's get there.
Boom. How long do I have?
A minute.
Yes. Now just don't fall off, Mikey, and you got this one covered. Ah! Andrew reaches over and tries to fuck me big time. Thank you.
All right, where did that thing go?
So we have to go this way. We're going in the opposite direction as you went, which is typical, I think, when you and I are playing games.
Stone axe. You have a wood axe. That's a stone axe? Is that the same thing?
Nope, stone axe cuts wood.
Oh.
So I think we're supposed to cut
one
enough
of these logs
trees down.
to get over it, right?
Yes.
So you're facing the wrong way, though.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can move them. You can roll them and move them. I'm going to cut down individual logs, and
you
I'm
can
going to
use your ultra hand too.
That's it. I'm going to group them all together.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
Well, that was stupid of me.
I accidentally cut a tree down. I cut it down and then I destroyed it.
Yeah, it's a real Abe Lincoln story. Cherry tree.
I think that's George
Washington. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so you're gonna attach.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna attach them like this. Make it easy for me.
End to end. You're gonna get a docking situation.
Gonna dock. So if you imagine two penises lengthwise,
like this.
All right,
Oh,
here we
why
go.
would I be doing it for these guys? They can just see the normal screen.
Yeah.
Podcast people, imagine 2 penises.
Yeah, podcast people. Imagine 2 penises.
What are they doing? It's up to you. It's your imagination.
Look at that.
There you go, Mikey. All right, let's walk across.
I'm really liking that mechanic.
Okay.
Now that I'm getting the hang of the controls, the left bumper, right bumper kind of thing.
Classic Mikey. Starts getting good at it, and he goes, you know what? It's pretty good. All right, this is a floating door, or
Yeah, we're looking at some floating something. It's not even letting me climb it. Okay.
Okay, so where is the shrine?
I think it's up.
You might have to use the Puripad.
I might have to. Pretty sure it was to the
I feel
right.
like it was over here. What the hell is that?
Oh, there's a giant bird. I gotta kill it.
Time to die, giant bird.
Oh, it's running away from me. That makes me feel better. I hope it screams when I hit it.
My family.
A stem bulb.
Looks like green onion. Looks like
Looks
garlic.
like I'm pretty sure it's chives of some sort. I can't see the. Oh, danger! Someone's yelling at me over there.
Wait, what? How did you see that?
There was like a little word bubble.
Oh, he's coming for you.
I fucked that bird up.
Oh, you took an axe to the bird.
Raw meat.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat it.
That was your nickname.
Raw meat.
Oh,
Oh,
more of these.
teach me how to cook, maybe. My next batch will
yes.
also be tasty. So we're looking at a guy who's cooking. Pardon me for not noticing you. I mean,
Okay. Ouch.
I do not recall having seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions. So he's basically just gonna. Can you just teach me how to cook?
Yeah.
Are you interested in cooking? Cooking? Question mark. Seems uneducated.
Cooking.
That's stirring the pot.
I'm cooking, baby.
Educate me.
It's like me when I'm playing basketball.
Oh wait,
Cooking.
you do have to hold the ingredients in your arm. Step 2, throw them in a pot.
You said you
I
wanted
heard that it changed.
Oh, maybe there is a spell or something later on in the game that tiny organisms known as critters.
It's basically you can take whatever you like, all your ingredients.
I just really hate that
put
they
'em in
try
a
and
pot.
apply science to it. Like,
Yes.
there's tiny microorganisms named critters. You
So
need
what do you-
3 critters per meal.
What do you think? Do you want a? I think if we hold raw meat,
Yeah.
garlic,
Sounds pretty good.
and-
And mushrooms?
and mushrooms,
Yeah, I think that's like a meal.
that's a pretty good meal.
I'd eat that.
I'd eat that.
And it was so funny. He's like, ew, disgusting. No. Bad.
Energizing steamed meat. Steamed. Steamed hams.
We're having steamed hams? Aurora Borealis in this time of year? Localized completely in your kitchen?
Great. Oh, check meals ingredients. Okay, so in the past, you couldn't like save a recipe if you made it. You just had to know what to do and make it. But
Well,
it
that's
looks like you
annoying.
can now save recipes, which is
So
very
if
good.
you go to Sky Shrooms there, it'll tell you you can have some energized steamed meat.
Oh no, here you go.
Ah,
Energized steamed meat. I'm trying to find the recipes.
it's funny if there's a section recipes, Julia Child style. Okay,
Yeah.
we will figure that out.
Well, Andrew, I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
think? We're longer than we said we were. We promised we would do the hour. I don't want to ruin too much for people who are
Okay.
starting, but this is kind of an open world. Let's pause it here. We'll take a little break.
Okay.
You tell us, Andrew. First experience with Zelda.
It's exciting. You know, like
Don't oversell it. What do you actually feel?
It's the greatest game of all time. No, you know what? It is helpful playing with someone that's played before because you're telling me it's not like, oh, is this a new thing for this game? It's like, no, this is good. This is good. And then when you get to the Ultra Hand, you're like, okay, this is kind of new.
That was new.
And that part is exciting. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think the navigating of worlds, I'm got a little bit of hesitation about.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, trying to get place to place. But it does feel for a very big game that it is a little bit on rails. And I mean this in a very good way. It's telling you we're going here, meet this guy. I'm going to teach you something. Now we're going here. Meet you guy. Do this. That part is really good because in an open world, I so often get frustrated with being lost. I'm like, are you even in the right area?
That is only this portion of the game. Once, like in the first game, you basically do something similar to this, and then you get a glider and you jump off of the plateau that you're on, and the world just opens right up. And a similar thing, I have to assume, happens in this game. And once you do that, there's no more handholding. And that's what a lot of people love about it, is how open it is and how free it is. It doesn't really hold your hand. It doesn't tell you, like, dictate where you have to go. And the fun is just existing in the world. And that's what you have to kind of get used to. So I feel good about this. Honestly, I was worried because I saw the review, so I wasn't that worried. But what I was concerned about was it was basically just going to be the same thing over again. This crafting mechanic and everything that I've read about it seems like it's just going to change everything. It's going to open everything up completely. I've seen like motorized vehicles that they've made.
Wow.
I've seen so I think that there's going to be a ton here. I'm really excited to play more of it. And I think as we keep going week to week, we just have to keep doing some updates. We've got a few weeks in a row where we're not going to be able to provide some updates. But after that, I think we just come and do like a big dump of an episode.
Absolutely. A big dump of an episode. Absolutely. I can't wait to go play this game, and we'll keep everyone abreast of what we're doing. But until then, we love every single one of you. And we can't wait to talk to you soon. My name is Andrew Bascom, and with me, as always, is the bad boy of podcasting, Mr. Bebop himself,
Mikey Aaronworth.
This Retrograde Podcast.
Game over. I don't know, cook some steamed hams.
Yeah, delicious, energized steam hams.
Furnished by Sad Styles Productions.
Now you have a long stick. Welcome to my life, Andrew.